are live, so don't
say anything crazy.
Okay.
Save that
Let
for the
me get
feed.
on
Oh, yeah.
Instagram and look and see what the sound quality is like.
Yes. You do that, and I'm gonna eat a tomato.
All right, I'm gonna.
You have your earphones so you can hear it better? I'm just gonna listen.
So, how do I look it up on here?
Oh. It's your bed.
So, can we see that I'm live? Like, what do we look? Can you guys look on my Instagram? This is
Oh, my phone's up there.
apparently it's not.
I don't think I follow you, but we can try.
Walk into the...
Jason,
Well, because
dear
you-
God.
Dear God.
I'm on Instagram
Jason.
twice a year.
That's crazy.
Well, and you could
You
have
know,
used
I'm
one
a
of those.
boomer. I'm on Facebook.
You could have used one of those times
What
to follow
happened? Jason's
Bridget.
on Facebook?
Yeah, he doesn't follow Bridget.
What?
You what?
I mean,
Facebook?
He doesn't follow Bridget? I
bring
don't
your
follow
phone
Bridget.
in
Not
here.
on Instagram.
Okay, wait. So why can he see it and I can't?
This may be a little too wide. Are you sitting on the end?
Yeah.
So you may want to zoom in a little bit.
I mean, that's okay.
Well, it's shooting way
Well, we can.
It's shooting way over here. You
Yeah.
kind of want it tight on yours. Because you get tighter, you can see
Okay,
the
I've
faces.
got it pulled up. Thank God.
This one's pretty tight. So how do I zoom in?
Hang on. Okay.
I don't think you can on that one.
So,
This one's pretty tight. Can you zoom in on this?
Hen, can you please for a moment? I just need to be able to.
This one's pretty tight. Can you zoom in on this?
Looks like I have my sensory headphones on. Yeah,
I'm gonna turn this
Oh, okay,
down.
yeah.
I just want to see what the quality is like.
How are we looking?
Looking pretty good.
So quality of sound is not that great. We're definitely gonna have to speak up. Are these? Does this help? So quality of sound is not that great.
Oh, that sounds good. It's just a name.
Are these? Does this help?
That sounds really
So
good.
something there is not connected, but that's fine. We can go with this.
So what microphone is listening to us, there or here?
I think it's the microphone on our cameras.
Well, let me get through and talk to the camera.
No, we don't need you to get up and talk to any camera.
Well, it's not live.
It is.
It is
We're
live.
It's
right now.
live.
Yeah, we're live.
No, we
Yeah, I
don't.
don't want to fall down.
Well, if Jim takes his pill, the room is padded.
You and Pew.
The room is padded for Jim.
All right, I'm gonna turn this down.
Whoever said Jim would end up in a padded room.
Okay, guys.
We are married to Bridget.
Welcome to Thursday with
Thursday.
Woo! With the FruitLoops.
Oh shit, you gotta stop flailing your arms around.
Well, last time you were pushing me.
Where
now
are we
I'm
gonna get
pushing
kicked
you.
out?
Okay.
Do you guys know that to go live on TikTok, you have to confirm your age, and it has to like estimate your age via.
21.
No, you're gonna be too
You're
young.
gonna, like,
Let me show
You're
mine.
gonna be underage.
They're gonna be like, no, you're old as hell. Allowed. Okay. I think this is a good angle, right?
Oh, finally, dripping turquoise came to follow me.
Finally.
Thank God. We're
Okay,
finally
so-
friends.
Oh.
After how many years?
Wait, ready to go live? Okay.
I do
So
not
do we
want
need the
to.
microphones over here?
The microphones are not doing anything.
Oh, I thought they
Because
were.
I'm not fully
TikTok?
sure.
Yeah.
TikTok, here we come.
I'm not even fully
Hello.
sure.
TikTok, we are live.
All right.
But you have to talk up because these mics aren't doing anything.
Okay.
Okay. Yet we'll figure them out.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome to the first official episode of the Breathing Fruit Loops podcast.
Yeah, we had a
Pretty
coming out
exciting.
party,
Yeah.
and now this is next. This
Now
is
we're-
official.
We're fully out of the closet now. So. Oh,
you
am
are
I not?
my
I'm not even
friend.
in it.
Jason,
Oh,
Dear God.
scoot over.
Okay, here.
Come on.
Am I?
Hold this.
Oh wait, no, I'm out of it.
Scoot back in.
We gotta. We're grouping.
We got
Sorry,
some new
we're
digs.
learning.
So.
Yeah.
We're getting it together. This is our new spot. Sierra, you're gonna have to come
Am
in
I
more.
I'll
yeah,
lean like
you gotta
this.
come in.
Oh, lean
Am I
this
in?
Scoot
way.
in here and balance me.
Okay. Shall I go back then?
If you want to.
I think we have questions already.
Already?
I don't know. Somebody's commenting.
Okay, so, but not on mine.
Oh
But
my
I got
gosh.
I'm gonna
two
get
followers,
one.
apparently.
Oh, Jim, we've got our moderator here. He's gonna,
My favorite people.
oh,
Yay!
Yay.
You're our
Who's this?
favorite people too.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
who is it?
Chris Gonzalez joined.
Chris Gonzalez.
Oh, Christy Gonzalez.
Oh, Christy!
Oh, Christy!
Wow.
We love you, babe.
We
do
love
love
you,
you.
girl.
Go.
A little 41st.
Just saw you today.
How's the smoke over there?
She wasn't there. She was off.
Miss
Oh, she
Mia
didn't
B
get back.
joined. Mia
Well,
B.
welcome.
Yes, welcome. Okay, so this is our first official episode of the Breathing Fruit Loops podcast. And yeah, so it's very conversational. We're just talking
Friends.
about our lives, and our hangouts are very chaotic, and we thought, why not put it on
to you guys.
so you guys can come hang out with us.
And if you have any pointers on like what we're not doing or what we should
Or
be
what
doing,
not to do?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that thought? I wish I had been a fly on the wall in that conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Now you can be.
Yeah.
in my
Yay.
mind. I'm like, man, I wish there could be flies on the wall for this conversation whenever we are, doing our shenanigans.
Well, how many times in life have I said we need a reality show?
We need a reality show. That's how this thing was born.
Yeah. And we said,
They
well,
got tired of me
Bravo's
saying
not
that.
going to give us one, so we
Right.
might as well fucking make our own.
We're too fucked up for TV. So
I say too hot for TV,
Oh, well.
but
Well,
same thing.
both. Yeah.
And not hot enough for OnlyFans, so.
Speaking of hot,
Yeah, speaking of hot,
Speaking of hot,
there's
it is
no
hot.
air in here.
It is
We have
hot.
a fan, and not just you guys. We're on OnlyFans
we
right
are
now, literally.
only one
Yeah,
fan.
one fan.
We're
That's exactly who I am.
recording live from Wampa, which is like a really cool artist collective in Tulsa. This is their podcasting room, and we're figuring it out for the first time, but we decided to go live because we were not prepared.
We're not prepared. Well, the thing about it is we're growing, and you're seeing that because anybody can wait until all of the, I said this last time, everyone can wait until all the circumstances are perfect. And they never are. They're never going to be. We may never know how to perfectly record or be politically correct, or I don't know, but you
We're
get
just
to
having
you get to
fun.
see all the things. But we've got a lot of people that joined.
Nicole
Nicole
and
has
Chase.
joined. Chase
Hi guys.
have joined. Hey, and I was down here waving at my iPad, like, okay, that's
Randy's
not.
gonna get it.
I know.
Randy's
I'm
gonna
like
get it.
Ari.
fourth wall.
Ari.
Ari is here.
Hello,
Hi.
guys. If you guys have any questions for us, let us know.
Greg Wilson.
Craig, hi.
I'm gonna tell you guys my story.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh yeah, tell us. Okay.
So Jason and I were on our way to go to play bingo at the Travelers Bingo here
Ooh.
in Tulsa.
Of course you were,
with our-
Meemaws.
Right.
Listen, like good Christian women, we were
Yes.
out there spending our hard worked money.
Just after we ate supper at 4:30.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
Did you garden?
The blue in my hair was really showing.
Did you
that
garden in the
No,
morning?
not in
or-
this weather. So we were on our way there to meet our friend Jan, and we are at the exit on the highway to go onto 41st, and we're like in traffic waiting at the red light, and the light turns green, and the car in front of us isn't going, the car in front of that car isn't going, Jason's honking, they're honking, so they go around, and we start to go around, and I look over, and I'm like, oh my God, that person is passed out. So he pulls around so we can pull over, and I jump out of the car, and I'm like banging on the window, like, wake up, wake up. I'm like looking, and I'm not seeing any like chest rises or anything, like I'm freaking out. This is like a 17-year-old person, maybe 21, like somewhere around there. It's a young guy, and he's like, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, and I can't get in the car, I'm banging on it. And finally, this other guy gets out. He's like, he sees him breathing. We're hitting on the car really hard. And then all of a sudden, the guy wakes up, fully animated, slams on the gas, and just like flies. And I'm like
Right
on the
through the
phone with
intersection.
911. And I'm like, he's
Jumps
gone
on the
now,
highway,
like,
gone.
because they had the IMSA on the way. And they're like, well, we're calling Highway Patrol. And all I can pray is like, that guy's okay. Everyone on the road that was around him is okay. I'm just glad he was alive, but like,
Yeah.
oh
Oh my gosh.
it was so crazy.
You guys have wild luck when it comes to just like
Oh my
encountering
God.
This is why
crazy-
I need a reality show.
Yeah.
The shit
honestly.
I see.
And also, I bingoed. I bingoed.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he bingoed.
I won $200 and we put it
You
in
should
the
have led
pot.
with that.
$200?
Yes.
Wow.
I want to go to bingo.
I think we should go to Big
Get
Bang.
my bingo hat
I
on
tried to
real
get
quick.
y'all to come.
What? You didn't ask me to come?
I put it in the orgy.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
This
the orgy.
is so we.
Backstory.
Backstory.
That's our group chat.
Let's go ahead and explain that.
We all,
Yeah.
everything we do needs like a backstory.
It is. Everyone's gonna need to
Oh,
know.
also, shout out
And
to
none of it
Blair.
is child friendly.
She's not here tonight.
Aw, yeah,
Blair.
our Fruit Loop has had to
Mother.
close.
Mother Blair.
Mother Blair.
We should stop calling her Mother Blair.
Mother of none.
Mother Bear.
Mother Bear.
Mother B.
Mother.
Where did cult orgy come from?
Blair made it up.
Oh.
Of course.
But I wasn't there that night, I don't think.
I don't remember
It was
this.
the casino.
No.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
No. It was Flow Trip.
We went to the
Yeah,
It was
Flow
the
Trip.
Oh,
Flow
well,
Trip.
I don't remember anything from Flow Trip, so
Oh,
I
no.
think it's...
I do.
Yeah.
You were a goddamn mermaid
I
the
was.
whole time. You
I
were
was.
gorgeous.
I was like, leave me in the water.
Yes.
Leave me in here.
I was
Yeah.
ready to let Jason in the water. He was like getting mad at me for not paddling, and I'm like, I can't paddle any faster.
I was
When
ready
I
to
tell you, I
baptize
was
Sky
living
in
my
the
best
Illinois River.
survivor life. I was like, get out of my way. I'll paddle.
Right.
And then you got Matt laid
Matt
up like Queen of
laid
Sheba.
up.
Like,
Granny,
God.
Granny Matt.
You had Jim in his old farmer hat, strolling along down the
Panama Jim.
river, just captaining that raft.
Yeah.
Yeah, faithful Jim there.
Did you bring Chillable Red on that adventure?
I have Chillable Red
On
always.
every adventure.
We've actually, because we've made some comments about Chillable Red, Franzia, hashtag
I
come.
think we have some
We're waiting
people
for this
messaging.
cease and desist letter
Yeah.
from
No,
Prohibition.
No, we're waiting for the
Franzia, we
sponsorship.
fully
yeah, where's the
support
sponsorship check?
Franzia.
Yeah.
We are
have like 20 people
manifesting.
joining.
Nani's on here.
Nani!
Hi.
Nadine.
Nadine.
So we're asking Franzia to sponsor us because
Please, I don't want to pay for this
take
anymore.
Franzia everywhere.
Oh, Nicole says, love Jason and Sky. Love you, Nicole.
Oh, we love you.
Love, love, love.
Is Chase Love
Yes.
partying with us?
Yeah, he is. Hi, Chase.
Yay!
Is somebody following me on TikTok?
I don't follow you on.
There's no
TikTok.
TikTok.
I'm just kidding. I'm
You
just
bitch.
kidding.
There's no TikTok on my phone.
I do follow
It's just
you.
me.
God.
Girl,
Jason.
we don't talk.
You're-
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Why?
We don't talk about
I don't
Bruno.
have TikTok on my phone.
Because he's not 106.
Right. Remember, I'm the boomer.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we don't talk about that then. Cause can you still download TikTok?
You
Is that-
can now.
You can
They brought it
now.
back.
Cause what was that one that they were gonna go to, like the Red Zone or
Oh, I was on it.
what
Red
is
Note.
it? Red Note.
Is
No,
it-
I was like
is that-
ready.
Is that the Red Note Diaries from Showtime?
No.
Skinamax.
No, that was a different time,
Oh.
Jason.
The ranch.
That was before Twitter. Forward.
Oh,
Okay.
Molly. Hi, Molly.
I'm sorry about the
Wombat
invite.
is
It's okay.
the best community. That
I
is
apologize.
Oh,
so
that's a
It's okay.
very flattering shot, Bridget.
Is it? Was it?
It
true.
was.
Yes.
It was not.
Hi,
You
Molly.
were deep throating that pepper.
Was I?
Yeah.
Wow, good
I
job.
have to look back at that.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
How many back?
We're transitioning.
Oh,
Dear God.
hey,
I just double
Arlene.
dipped in that, so.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Does anybody else
We
I
should
have
have,
no
we should have a
decorum.
whole segment called Double Dipped.
I have no decorum right now.
None.
Anybody else have any interesting things that happened to them this week?
We survived.
This week has
whatever
been
that
a
means.
long week.
This, okay, I have to tell you guys, and Nani, I think, is on here, so
I'm gonna
like,
double dip.
don't say anything about this, please. But yesterday,
You're on.
You're
live.
on the line, as Granny Bridget said
I'm on the
earlier.
line.
Don't put
You're
it
on
on
the
the
line.
line if
oh,
you don't
I'm
want it.
I'm putting it on the line.
It's on the line.
I had to take a mental health day yesterday. I did injure my back at the gym, but more importantly, have you ever like had those days where you wake up and you're like, I just can't, like I literally cannot bring myself to go into work. I cannot bring myself to like take interest in people's like makeup and fragrance and stuff like that. Do you guys ever?
Well, because we work like in sales or like healthcare, like I think we have like this limit for like empathy and sympathy.
Yes.
We were talking about that at work
There's
today.
only so much
and like
peopling you can
when,
do.
yeah, when you go through like the week, it's like and it's well your life. That's our lives, and so you just get drained and drained and drained,
Yes.
and it even like trickles down to like our home lives too. Like you get home and you're like, I just need a minute of like no talking
Yeah.
or no.
I have lizard time in my car every day where I like, especially now that it's getting warmer. where like my car's really warm and I just sit like a little lizard in my enclosure and I don't listen to anything. I don't turn the air on. I don't talk to anybody. I just fucking sit and like feel the heat. And like, I think lizard time is very therapeutic. But yesterday,
I like the
I
sound
had
of
to
lizard
take.
Too.
Lizard time is the best. 10 out of
We're on
10.
lizard time right now in this
You know what
room.
sound? It makes me think of like tanning
That
bed.
question.
I love tanning bed time, and I don't
Texas.
tan, but I used to.
Whoever
and
farts in that box is diabolical. It'll echo in there. That's correct. But that's why we have the sound.
Yeah.
damn
My
thing.
money's on Jim.
I think it's Jim.
Oh yeah, it's 100%
It's Jim.
But I agree with what you're saying. Like it's so. It is Jim. I don't think that he can relate because he works from home. Just to bring you back into the conversation. He works from home, so he's not around anybody.
Just so
dangerous.
the battery
And
stays charged.
It's
His
dangerous at
battery
home.
stays charged, and then whenever he gets home, he's like the Energizer Bunny, you know, and all just all the things. And in my mind, I'm
Your
just like,
battery's drained.
yeah, it's drained. And there are those days, and I don't think they're. Jim and I have been together for 14 and a half years almost, and the man has never called into work, never missed a day of work, and I think there is something to be said about performing for the public.
Yes.
Like
It's to
a
put on a
monkey.
mask.
You are constantly
Yeah.
performing. It sucks the life out of you. And then, of course, there are always those clients that come in and they suck extra life out of you.
Yeah.
Like literally spiritually, they're like,
Yeah. They just latch
and
on.
you're like, I can feel it. I can feel it draining from
Yeah,
me. I
literally.
need to leave you.
And like usually I have a couple days off and I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like I'm
Mm.
ready to recharge. But like I can always tell when the end of my 2 days off comes and I'm like, no, that it's gonna be a long week. And so yesterday I was like, I just can't. So I took a me day. It was great. I ordered Bridget, listen to me.
Go on.
When we went to Miami, Bridget No.
You didn't.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
So she's like, you didn't, you bitch.
You better order two. That's all I know.
I know. So we went to Miami and we stayed in this hotel, and they had
The
these robes that literally
Oh my gosh.
healed every part of our souls and our bodies. Like every day we would go out and then we would be like, do you want to go back and have robe time? And we were like, absolutely yes. So we would just sit in the bed and like wear these robes. Well, I didn't find those robes, but I found something that feels very similar from Amazon, and I'll send you the link.
Okay. Thank you.
But I swear to God, I woke up, I was like, oh, my back hurts. And then I was like, I could just stay home. And I looked at my robe, and I was like, I put my robe on, and then I sat on the couch, and I was like, wow, this is...
The robe told you.
The robe told me.
The
It said don't. It
It's
said,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, so
I feel like that's what the robes in Miami did.
they were like, stay in the room. You don't even want to go to the club. Stay. Yeah. That's what
Healing
this one's-
robes.
Yeah, that's what this one told me. So
Okay, well,
Is
I.
that the trip that somebody was stealing your vodka?
Oh,
my mother was stealing my vodka and trying to give it away to other people. I was like,
dude,
hey,
it works now.
I marched my little ass across the street to the liquor store. I bought the biggest bottle of Svedka that I could physically carry back to the room, and I was so excited because I wasn't going to have to pay $45 for a Mai Tai at the pool bar. I was just going to drink my little fucking Svedka, and my mother snuck into my room, and she snatched my bottle, and then she fucking gave it away to some lady in the lobby.
She was like,
It was
"You've
the
had enough."
optimum.
She did. She said, you've had enough. I said, I have 3 days left, ma'am.
Charlotte
Let me
had
live.
Rationing
free.
this vodka. It's not like this is for today.
Yeah, no.
No, Charlotte
She
had
was-
pre-planned this, and I'm telling you, she knew. But she had called the room and said, "What are you guys doing?" And I just want to like point out, whenever we went to Miami, we were Charlotte and one of Charlotte's friends. Okay, so Sierra and I turned into teenagers that were on
Yeah.
vacation.
We
with
were 16 years old
We were-
going vacationing with our mom.
our mom.
Yeah.
And as a matter of
I
fact,
want
like
to go on the next one.
It was so fun.
it was so much fun. Neither one of us knew what was going on the entire time because
We were like ducklings.
Did you
We
just
were.
follow
We were
her
just
like
like,
itinerary?
Yes.
That's what I want.
the
Like,
entire
amazing.
thing.
mother me.
There was no stress, no anything. We were just like, okay, we're just going to do whatever you want. But then, you know, end of night would come and they would go to sleep, and Sierra and I would be like, okay, well, we might mosey down to the beach. And she'd be like, do not go in the ocean. And we were like, okay, we're
Okay,
going to go
Mom.
in the ocean.
And then we'd be like, fuck that, I'm going in the ocean. Like rebellious teenagers, and we're like well into our 30s. So
I'm a fool.
nope. No, you're not. Well into your 30s.
Yeah. Very well done into
She's
your 30s.
29.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, I want to get back to the fact that Charlotte pinpointed the time that you were in the shower. She called and said, what are you guys doing? And I said, Sierra's in the shower. And she goes, okay, well, I'm going to stop by the room and grab that vodka. And in my mind, I'm like, that's a good idea. And as soon as she
It was
took the vodka and
three-quarters full.
it was very full.
It was like 2 liters of vodka.
And then you got out of the shower, and spiritually, Sierra knew what had happened. And she
Yeah.
goes, did my mom come to this room and take my vodka? And I was like, yes, she did. And it just happened, so you still have time to catch her.
I
You did
literally
get the
went,
vodka back.
I snatched it back. I said, ma'am, I paid for that, and I'm
Excuse me,
still
ma'am.
on vacation, okay? So give me my clean vodka, and I will take my ass down to the beach. And
Yeah.
I proceeded to get very drunk.
That
Yeah.
reminds me of like the wait staff that always comes by and they're like, are you finished with that?
And you're like,
Like still eating? Like, I'm working on it, okay? Nobody want a box?
Back off. No. Back off. I need wine, and it's way over there. I should have just brought it. Oh, wait.
We have wine everywhere.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna get a Mado.
So, yeah.
Well, that wine's done.
Yeah, well, it wasn't much.
It was only a
She
bottle.
only holds a glass, right?
It was only one
And I
bottle.
poured someone else wine out of this, too. I
Yeah.
poured wine into
On the way
someone-
here?
No, seriously. No! Dear God!
We got in the
okay.
truck. We got in the truck and got 2
It
blocks,
is
and we had to turn around and
literally-
go back to get a shot wipe because somebody got makeup on their beautiful white vision
Okay,
and white
that
outfit.
is not.
And we go to the front door, and Jim's like,
It
"You
is
already
a
got wine on
beautiful
your
jumpsuit.
outfit."
That is not why we turned around. You know good
Oh, we
and
had to
well.
get
You know good and well that chillable red does not stain.
You know damn well, Jim.
Exactly. I would not have had to turn around for no damn shot life. I would have known for sure that was coming out later. No, but Chillable Red, you gotta sponsor us, Francie, okay. But no, Sierra,
Just don't sue us, please.
on the way back, we were like, because we were talking about, we're like, oh, Franzia doesn't stain anything. Like, you know, we're talking about
Like
real
real wine.
grape.
Yeah.
I don't think
Right, yeah,
and
like,
now
what is
we're
that?
like, well, now instead of a sponsorship, they're gonna be like, cease and desist.
You're not allowed to
They're
drink.
like,
Right.
Actually, stop drinking our
Don't
wine.
bring
How about
that up. Don't bring it up. We didn't want anybody to know.
My face is posted in all of the liquor stores.
In the list of bad batches from
cannot
Sam,
purchase.
like she's on the
We're not
she's on the
talking
list of
about
bad
that.
batches.
720-125, something like that.
Oh my
About that.
god.
You
They
don't
have
wanna
your
miss that.
photos like hanging in the plants.
They're
They're talking about you.
They're like, don't
Yeah.
sell chillable red to
Don't
this
sell
lady.
chillable red to her.
She gets online.
She knows that it doesn't stain.
She gets on the line and talks to
I'm
talks
not
about
on
it.
the line.
The
Wait,
line.
when I tell you, I woke us up at 3 o'clock in the morning the other day because I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Not at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was at 11 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And so I usually stay up a little bit on my iPad or whatever, watching God knows what on
Murder
YouTube.
mysteries, yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. No, I don't.
That's on her phone.
Only one thing.
Yeah.
Have anyone
Speaking
found?
of which,
Well,
if you want to
actually,
send us a fan.
2 fans.
Sends, dear God. So,
You've had enough.
You've had enough.
Jezebel.
okay, I've been accused of drinking wine in the car 3 times today, and
This
I
week?
absolutely did not. No, it was
Jacques
there.
Hughes.
What are you talking about?
Jacques Hughes.
After Jacques Hughes. Jim said it. He was like, "Oh, did you spill wine on your outfit already?" Because I'm like, "Give me a shout wipe," and I'm like, "No, it's makeup." And he pointed it out. And then whenever I said something, you said, "Oh, on the way here."
I was talking about giving it to a person on the way here.
Okay, whatever. But let's get back to the night that I
Jacques Hughes.
accidentally
Jacques
got.
Hughes.
Jacques Hughes.
So I was looking for my little teeth. I had poured this big old glass of wine, and I was so excited about it. And I was like,
Now,
okay,
hold
well,
on.
Hold
Go
on.
back.
What?
Looking for your little teeth.
Roll it
Were
back.
they soaking in like
No, these
collagen
are
or
real
what?
teeth. I was looking for my retainer.
There we go.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
I call them
I can
my
relate.
teeth.
I called mine Invisalign my teachers
That's
the
what I
whole
call
time.
his Invisalign dentures.
I call them my teeth. Yes,
Take the
I'm
teeth
like I always tell Jim, I'm like, can you get my teeth out of the bathroom? And which I actually have my teeth in, but it was hard to do anyway. So I had poured myself this lovely glass of wine, and I was just like, I had underestimated how tired I actually was. So, long story short, I'm in there watching YouTube. Obviously, I'm falling out, and went to sleep.
Obviously.
3 o'clock in the morning, I've decided, because
Have you
now,
had rain boots on this whole time?
Oh,
hell yeah, I have.
Okay, right on. Go
I
on.
stepped in the largest
We
pile
waited
of
in
mud getting
ankle
out of
deep
this
mud to get
country
here.
bumpkin's damn truck earlier, parked me straight in a thing of mud, so it's glad that I had this on, because I was going to put my indoor Crocs on so I could
Well,
look nice.
Not your
Indoor
indoor
Crocs.
Crocs.
I was going to break out
I've
my
got-
indoor
I've got my
Crocs
business
for y'all.
Crocs on, so.
I was definitely going to break out the indoor Crocs. Anyways, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm reaching over for my teeth, because I wake up and I can feel that I've been grinding my teeth, and that's like, you know, why I wear my retainer always. I knock this ginormous glass of wine off of the damn thing. It goes
The
all
damn thing.
the nightstand. It goes all over the carpet, all over the nightstand, all over the bed, and I go, oh! And Jim gets up. He's pissed, and he goes, you know what he said?
God damn it, Bridget.
God damn it, Bridget!
Hey, what is going on? And I'm like, I go, oh no, oh man. I was like, because I didn't drink any of the wine. I had just fallen asleep. I was going to drink that next morning before work.
Very
As you
healthy.
do.
Going back to,
As you do.
going back to charging the social battery.
As you do.
Sometimes you need it.
Sometimes.
Retail.
Let's not judge.
But,
Retail.
no, we listen, we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
But anyway, so we ended up cleaning. Not a damn stain on that Berber carpet. I'm going to let you know
It's
that
hot
right
as
Yeah.
hell in
Pardon
here.
me, everyone.
now. There is not a damn stain, period, on that carpet, on anything. We were able to get up and clean up 3 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't happy about it. Neither was I. I was like, I just woke up too. It's just as big of a surprise as it is to you as it is to me.
How is that?
So, anyway,
Down.
No, down.
that was definitely one of the more interesting things that happened.
It is
was
about,
traumatizing.
it's about 8,000 degrees in here, I'm not going to lie, you guys.
We
We're
love you,
in a
Wampa, for the
cave.
space, but Wampa, we need some AC.
Oh yeah,
It's
we're.
snowing in a couple of days to do it outside.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll do it out
thank
there.
you.
Oh no.
I know.
Is that
So we're
anything?
going to Oklahoma
Yeah.
City for
Oh,
on
good
Sunday
deal.
for Whitney's birthday, and they just Mike Morgan or whatever, the weatherman in Oklahoma City, just posted that they're expecting record high snowfall
I saw that on
on
the internet.
Sunday, on Saturday night,
No way.
and freezing rain like all morning.
What about that?
I'm like, bitch,
That
it is
yes.
April.
There you go. You feel that?
Perfect, yes, thank you. Back to your right a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
Hi, Jackson.
Ooh, we have exciting news.
Oh, Jackson.
And
Okay,
All
no.
right, let me in here.
what's your exciting news?
Jason
Wait a
and I are
minute.
going to a concert.
It's gonna snow.
Yeah, it's snowing in April.
We're having like freezing rain and sleet and stuff for our event on Sunday.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
Yeah, we get all seasoned inside one day.
It's horrible here.
Can't wait to
Oh,
travel.
that feels so much better. Do you feel it over there?
No, but that's okay. I'm glad that you feel.
How are you
good.
wearing
And
a
that's-
coat in here, Jim?
Yeah, Jim.
Anyways,
I'm not
what
a wuss.
concert are you guys going to? Because I'm
Well,
not a
geez,
wuss.
I don't
It's
even
the
know.
it's the Boys of Oklahoma concert at the Boone Pickens Stadium.
Not Babe Pickens.
I know. I'm super excited. OSU okay with. I mean, I was raised OU, but you know what? It's okay. Everybody has their thing.
I went to OU. It was terrible. So go Pokes. You know?
Oh,
Hey,
I don't know what to
my
say.
family's going to tell me if this is
Yeah, we're
What,
not
go
gonna do that.
Pokes?
My grandparents are, you know,
Die hard
my
OU?
absolute like if they saw me putting fingers up, they'd be like,
Oh,
"Ah,
no.
you're Alabama."
Oh.
Jim, will you
Okay.
point that pen a little
You know.
bit to the left? I want
That's
Sierra
okay.
to get some. She needs it.
You're right.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be on me at all, and I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like
to the
it's.
right a little bit.
Jim sleeps with so
Oh,
many
what about
fans
now,
on at
Sierra?
night.
Oh, that's good.
And
It's
I'm
right
like,
there.
"Can you please turn this
Oh.
shit off."
But the Boys
this
of
must be
Oklahoma.
blocking it.
So it's like Cross Canadian Ragweed, the Turnpike Troubadours. I'm super excited about Stony Lord. I love you some Stony
I
Lord.
don't know who that is.
I know.
Are there still tickets available? That sounds fun.
No,
Yeah,
I had to.
like,
I had
it's
to.
sold out.
I
in
had
like-
to
No, but I like
scrape
it when you
and
because
claw.
I've
I
been
got-
to casino concerts before.
You know what's interesting? Treborium, tying this back in.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hashtag Treborium had tickets to that.
If you
like,
want to know what that is, you can ask any of us.
Yes. Put a message.
Hashtag micro retirement.
Yeah, put a message below.
Ooh, my retirement one.
Yeah. But they had tickets available reserved for that event. So I was able to get my friend tickets who she tried out 3 times with all the pre-sales
Yeah.
and didn't get it
No,
any
it
of
was
those
like
times.
minutes. Like it
Yeah.
was sold in minutes.
And so she waited in the queue for like hours
Yeah.
and hours and hours. But I was able to just buy her tickets through the portal.
Which one is she going to? What day?
The first day?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about the portal because whenever Brittany wanted to go to Lady Gaga, and the tickets hadn't even dropped yet, we had early access to those tickets. and definitely could have done that. It didn't work for our dates, so we didn't end up getting them, but it was several days early.
Yeah.
We could have logged on. And Jim and I just now booked our hotel through there, and it was literally like $100 less a night for this like $300 night hotel.
Where was this through?
Trevorium.
Trevorium.
Yeah, it's our travel.
I'm sorry, what was
Hashtag
that?
Trovorium.
Hashtag Trevorium if you like to travel.
There'll be more of that to come,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah,
We'll
we're gonna
follow
be
it
plugging this like the entire time. I mean, this is like now.
When you see us on a beach, Trevorium.
Yeah.
It's Trevorium.
When you see us in Thailand,
It was
Trevorium.
Trevorium. Yeah.
Papa,
What-
no.
Whenever you see us shopping at Louis,
La Raza
it's
Payo.
Trevorium.
You want to move to Taiwan?
We don't even know anybody there.
Buddhism.
We don't
They
like
ain't gonna
Chinese
accept
people.
us.
Oh.
They're gonna be like, no.
No.
I like the arms too, though.
Go
Papa,
to Sweden.
no.
She was, Parker posted an interview where she was talking about that role, and she
Yeah.
was like, because a lot of people have been dogging on her, like
Yeah.
hardcore
it's
about
awful.
it,
Wait, about what?
about her accent in White Lotus.
Oh, okay.
So
Her
she's
dialogue
got
has
a,
failed.
it's like a South Carolina Southern
Yeah.
Okay.
accent.
But
It's
it was
not.
very exaggerated.
It was extremely exaggerated, but she did it. It's like satire,
Yeah.
really. But she was like redoing her accent like on the interview or whatever,
Yeah.
and she was like, "No, Taiwan."
What's the Arnold Schwarzenegger son? What's his name? He's in the show. He's the son.
I honestly.
Anyway, he was doing it too, and they were laughing, and they were like, honestly, how did you keep a straight face on the set? And he was like, we didn't. That's why it took 6 months to record.
I am dead. That's funny.
I really need to watch this season, but I just can't get into season 1. I'm trying. I'm fighting for my
Listen,
life.
here's the
Too
key.
many balls for you?
Well, it's not even the balls. It's just like the way that it's recorded makes me feel like uncomfortable.
What do you mean?
Which
The
I
way
think-
it was reported?
That's the whole thing. It's
That's
like
the point.
I
there's
know
no
it's the
plot
point. I
really.
know.
Everything's a little bit odd.
It's just a bunch of like affluent, like dysfunctional white people
Yeah.
on vacation.
I think that
Why does that sound like us?
Well, because we're not affluent.
we're not affluent yet. We will be.
You got the dysfunctional part right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
the
okay,
thing,
okay, yeah.
the thing
We're not
about it
affluent.
is that
Damn it.
Not
it's
yet.
like a commentary on class consciousness, and I'm like, I don't really need that. You know, like I'm already very aware of class consciousness, so
yeah.
like it makes me feel like I don't know. I couldn't get into
It
it.
has an ick to it.
It's a bit of an ick.
Yeah.
The entire middle class is very class conscious.
But
right
I think
now.
that kind of is like what
Or, well,
it's
it's
like
always
makes
been
people drawn to it too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Like pulling back the curtain on things like
like crazy
you
rich
think that
Asians.
you think
Yes.
that people have like this perfect, beautiful life, and then like you pull back the curtain and they're all like completely fucked up.
And crazy.
Yeah.
And dirty
I
and-
was driving by this house one time in Edmond, I remember, and I just remember looking at this house, and I was like, oh my gosh, what would it be like to live in that? And then immediately after that, I had this thought, and I was like, you don't want those problems
No.
at all. Like, big house, big problems, big bills, big all the things.
We
And
were
I-
talking
but
about-
I do want some of those problems.
I want some of them.
I want some of those problems.
We were
I don't
talking
want all
about that
of
at work today. There's like, you see a lot of these like influencers and people like on the TikToks and the Instagram, the lives or whatever, you know, the reels, and they show like these extravagant lives and these big houses or these cars or these muscles, and it's like you just see that like 10 to 30 second like glimpse into
and
their
you're like,
lives.
I want that.
Oh my god, but you have no idea that that's like so fake.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, maybe they worked hard to get it, but a lot of it is not. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not what you
Like
think
rentals.
it is.
That's crazy. I literally like saw this whole thing that like a lot of influencers use rentals like fucking crazy.
Rent the runway.
Yeah, they rent everything. They rent their cars. They rent the fucking private jets. They rent like the houses. And I'm just like, damn. I can't
Well-
even imagine thinking like that.
This girl on Traders, and I love Traders. You can also sponsor us. Put Sierra on Traders, and she's gonna do well. And just because she planned my birthday, and you guys, you know, anyway,
Because she's a damn
that's okay.
traitor.
damn, she had conversations, deep conversations about what we were gonna do. But that's another story for another time. But she was talking about how she needed to get her armpits lasered, and the specific reason why she did it is so that she could rent these dresses because you can't sweat in them. Yes, yes. And
Oh my
she's
God,
like,
that's crazy.
yeah. She
Should
was
we
like,
start
I
doing
just
that?
That's some
Yeah,
apple
those are
cider
articles.
vinegar shit.
Have you watched Apple Cider Vinegar?
What?
Oh,
No.
it's on Netflix.
Oh, you need to watch it.
Oh wait,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen a trailer for
It's
it. I
like
wanna watch it.
Inventing
It's
Anna.
kind of like Inventing Anna, but a little more fucked up.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
she,
love
pretended-
Inventing
she
Anna.
pretended shit. It
Yeah,
was,
it's real
Ooh,
fucked up.
That's
okay,
Scamanda.
Scamanda. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it, and don't you dare say another word about it.
What is
You know what I'm
Scamanda?
saying?
Oh my
No,
god!
Because I did watch like part of it, but
Scamanda's crazy. It's
Yeah.
about this bitch who, sorry, woman.
this lady,
This lady.
girl,
Well,
can be a
she's
bitch.
actually she's
She
a
can be a
bitch.
bitch,
She
yeah.
is a bitch.
this
actually,
fucking villain,
she's a bitch.
This villain.
She lied. Okay, if you're gonna watch it, it's not really gonna spoil anything because it's the entire premise of the story. But she basically lied about having cancer and bamboozled like an entire. She basically Anna Delvey'd, but about having cancer. She was getting celebrities to like be like Team Amanda. Her whole church, they donated like hundreds of thousands of dollars to her because she was like, and she did this for years and years and years and years. It was horrible. But
Yeah.
and she literally, so she got the idea because another member of the church had had a fundraiser for his cancer like treatment.
She's like,
And
ooh,
she
I
literally-
can capitalize on
The
this.
next day she calls the lady like who's in charge of it and she's like, I've been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Terrible. And
That's
she
kinda-
lied.
That's kind of the
That's kind of the
premise
purpose of this
yeah.
one. Like she saw this other person like not capitalizing. The lady actually did have cancer, and she was like doing like food stuff, like to like help, because there's like natural ways to try to keep like people want to do like the homeopathic or the what's it called?
Tell me about that.
Yeah, right. Like that way of like healing. And so she was like, anyway, she was going through some things in her life and she wanted the attention, I think. And so she was like, I just had it really rough lately and with my cancer diagnosis. And everyone's like, what? Oh my gosh. And so then that just like spiraled into this big old lie. And she like created an app and a book and
It was
like
a
all of
snowball
this. It
straight
was
to hell. It's
crazy.
crazy.
Okay, but I want to segue onto that. So I feel like what you were talking about earlier, Jason, was like how, people have made it just like, it's so much more acceptable now to say I want a mental health day. I feel like back in the day, because there were all those hotlines where they were like, oh, you can call in and get a fake doctor's note, or you can call in and, what's
Really?
that? Hell yeah. You can call in and get a fake doctor's note, or it was really like made popular with husbands too. You could call in, the wife could call in and the husband would be out of town. It was that website. It
Oh,
was
Ashley Madison?
Ashley Madison.
Yeah, I just watched
These
a thing about
husbands
Ashley
could-
I'm
Madison,
not
yeah.
heard of this.
So these husbands were like, oh, I'm going out of
The
town.
name sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is.
I
Oh,
learned
these
about it
husbands would be
watching
like,
The
I'm going
Numbers.
out of town.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 19 and counting.
Ew.
But yeah, so it would be like this cover story because it was unacceptable. Like, obviously it's still unacceptable to be cheating on your husband, but it's not as acceptable back in the day to have, like, just be like, I need a day to not think about what you have going on or work or anything. But now that it's more acceptable, maybe you shouldn't, lie about having cancer. And I know
Oh, Tay just sent a rose.
oh, thank you.
We've been getting gifts,
Oh, I
you
love that.
guys. Shall we?
Let's look through.
I just had asked some questions, which I have 2 followers. Let's just go on. Okay, I literally have 2 followers.
Well,
2 people.
encourage and invite them to share us.
Well, I don't know how to do that.
Thank you guys for being on our
Please
live.
comment, please share, please like.
Hey,
We
to
love all
any
those
new
things.
watchers, we are the Breathing Fruit Loops. This is our first official podcast episode. We're just kind of like feeling out the vibes and seeing what we want to talk about.
Hey,
So
I
after
do-
our last time, like our first time we went live, and it was pure helter-skelter with Jim flying into the wall and all the things that happened, people have like reached out and they're like, so what are you guys doing? What is this? Like, what? I'm like, we don't fucking know.
Yeah.
We don't
We're
know.
doing this. This is it. We're just hanging out. I mean,
We're friends that get together, and so we've started like a business meeting because all of us love to travel.
I don't know.
We started a business meeting at 6 o'clock on Thursdays where we're all getting together. We're talking about our traveler aspirations and all the things. And so now you guys are going to get to see us just get together as friends, talk about whatever is going on in our lives and
Just hang out.
all the funny things.
And
Yeah.
you can ask us questions about whatever you want us to answer.
Come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Join live.
Tay said, "Are you all out of Tulsa?" Yes, we are.
Yeah, so I'm not originally from here. I'm from Oklahoma City. We transplanted to Owasso 10 years ago, and then my husband and I just recently moved to Broken Arrow. So, but I wouldn't move back to Oklahoma City. This is like
No, we call
Tulsa
it
feels like
shitty
home.
for a reason.
Oklahoma
Yeah, we
shitty
lived in
is-
OKC for 10 years and then just moved back to Jenks during the
Yeah,
pandemic.
so all of us are local to
yeah,
Tulsa Metro.
Tulsa area.
Yeah.
And we're broadcasting live from Wampa, which is a artist collective here
Check
in
it out.
Tulsa. It's really, really cool.
You can book events here. You can. There's lots of things.
I
to
wish,
do here.
you know, at the end of this, whenever we're all just about to leave, I think that we should take them on a live tour.
Yes.
Just to kind of see what's
Yeah.
going on. That would be so much fun.
Yeah,
because
and we
they're-
can post some videos
and
like
Jason-
for TikTok too.
Jason and Sky haven't even gotten to see.
Really?
No.
Oh, shit.
So
okay, yeah, we'll
I
do
think
a walkthrough.
maybe the
That'd be
last
fun.
10 minutes we'll take you guys on a walkthrough because it is really cool. Jim and I visited for the first time, God, a year or so ago, and we were
We came at
hooked.
Christmas time. She sang.
No, it was before that. It was before that.
Oh my god, Tay. I
So-
didn't even realize this is my friend Taylor. She's from Oklahoma City.
Hashtag
I'm
Oklahoma City.
shedding all over
Right.
OKC.
Well, she knows then.
Yeah,
She's
she
been there.
knows,
She's been
she
knowing.
knows.
You know, come visit us.
I
in
miss you
Tulsa.
though. I do miss you. Please come visit us
There
again.
are some good things about Oklahoma City. I mean, now they've upped the
the
tax
people.
so that they can
Now
build
they
that
upped the
brand
tax.
new arena.
I actually had a lot of
For
fun
the
when we did
Thunder.
our last event in Oklahoma City.
It was fun.
That was a lot
Yeah.
of fun. The people were really nice there.
Listen, don't backtrack. Y'all already shit all over it. It's
I
fine.
wouldn't say a thing.
Well,
I don't have much of
I've
an
not
opinion
said
on that. I
anything.
don't really, I don't care either way.
No, I liked Oklahoma City. I met my wife there, and I met some like really awesome people there. Taylor, obviously, I love you.
I'm on my
Come
husband.
stay with us again, please, soon, please. We moved into a new apartment, Taylor. Oh, she lives in Edmond now.
Oh, so yeah,
she
Edmond-
knows.
yeah,
she said
Edmond's
it's worse.
Edmond,
There's
yeah.
tornadoes there.
Edmond is so much worse. Whenever
Yeah.
we moved from Edmond to Owasso, I was like, oh my gosh. Edmond affected me in such a way. I was like, I just want a small town. I don't want to deal with $140,000 or 140,000 population and the traffic that deals with because it's such a small Edmond area. But that is Edmond.
Edmond's just really snooty. I was like really surprised
Everybody
by like how.
thinks that. Everybody
It
thinks
is
that. if you live in
snooty.
Edmond.
who's Debbie Cakes?
Okay, yes, anytime,
Debbie
Taylor.
Cakes
Literally.
has joined.
Who's Debbie Cakes?
Hang on, let me take a look.
Hi, Debbie Cakes.
Hi, Debbie Cakes.
I know, I can't pull her up. I can't look. I can't see. Like, I see Debbie Cakes on a lot. I just don't know.
That's not my thing.
I don't know everyone's handle on Instagram.
Yeah,
Debbie,
you
tell
really,
us who
you
the
really
hell
They're
do.
so old. Yeah. So
She said you notice it more when you work in the service industry. I ran 4 different Roxy's locations in Oklahoma City. That was a hellscape working for that company, but like neither here nor there. They had a location in Edmond, hands down the worst fucking location. Like literally everybody that came in there was like the most entitled person that's ever like existed, and they always wanted like free shit, and they were like, but I'll put it on my social media. I'm like, I literally don't care. This ice cream is $3. Please just pay, please.
the amount of people who are wealthy who also like as soon as you walk in because they are wealthy, then or as soon as they walk in. And because they're wealthy, they are automatically expecting just like all this free stuff because they get handed it so often. It's just like once you're rich, you just become
Yeah.
richer.
I'm ready to be that level of rich.
Then I'm gonna give you something for free
Yes,
just for being
give me
here.
something for free.
Yeah, so they love rich people love gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too.
I love gifts.
You know what I
I
like?
identify as a rich person.
I
think.
love rich people.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I love everyone.
What do you?
I do,
I know
I-
you do. You're
I
such an
do too.
angel. What do you love about rich people? I want to know.
I love that they. I don't really know exactly
Yeah.
now.
Do they have like a different personality? You think than like?
I feel like there's a lot to learn from them.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like, yeah. I mean, a lot of them, because they have like a different mindset, and you know, like you guys said, they like the free gifts and stuff. But,
Yeah.
like,
I do feel like at every stage of my life, like obviously we're not rich, but like at every stage of my life, whenever I was extremely poor, to whenever I was single mom, and then whenever I, was going through the divorce, and all the things, and then, you know, just like every stage gives you a completely different mindset, and the tax bracket that we're in now gives you even more of a different mindset, where it's just like, you know, you don't think about some of the things that you thought about before, but now you're thinking like, dear God, this is what, you know, this is what we're moving toward. It does change. So
Yeah.
I get like, rich people, they get a sense of entitlement that is unhealthy.
But are they really rich or are they just in debt?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh, we're asking the hard-hitting questions now.
Because that's what we've talked about before. Because I'm like,
That's
you know,
true.
we're looking at those reels and stuff. And I'm like, babe, I just want to have all these big houses and these boats and cars.
All those big things.
And I'm like, oh my God, they have like, how do they get so rich? And he's like, they're not rich. They have a lot of debt. And I mean, like, I'm sure that most of the time, like, that's what it is, because there's not that, I don't think there's that much money to be had for that kind of
kind of career.
Right.
Like, you know the careers that they're in, you know the ballpark of what income they're making,
Yeah.
so you know they're definitely living beyond their means,
Mhm.
like, to a certain extent.
And you can kind of see it in their faces, and maybe that's why they expect the free stuff, because they're like, I can't buy it. You
Yeah.
know, like, I
Maybe they
can't
got
really
life
own it.
insurance.
Life insurance. Bridget, I want to
Life
see you
insurance.
dance.
There's life insurance.
Love you, Tay.
Yeah.
Tay's
Yeah,
signing
yeah.
off. She said love chatting with you.
Aw.
Bye, Tay.
Yeah, you should have joined us live. That would have been awesome.
Love us, gal.
So,
Gail?
Gal, love you, gal.
But
No,
yeah.
no questions?
Do you have any questions?
well, the thing is, okay, so you definitely need to save. I think that's a big thing for future. You got to save. So whatever you're doing now, start now, save now. Get investments.
Ask us about Trevorium.
Ask us about Travoy and micro retirement.
Micro retirement.
Micro retirement.
That's the only micro we like.
Yeah.
I think the reason why I started
I like
Travoy
my
was
greens micro and my retirement micro and
And
nothing else.
we also like the microwave.
We like the waves micro
Yeah.
as well.
we like the well.
Dear
Dear
God.
God.
you can drink if you want. If you've been here before, you
That's
know what
good.
that means.
You know what
Yeah.
dear God means.
Every week we have a drinking show on Thursday. Wait,
Oh,
a
we
drinking
have
show?
it?
Sorry. Not a drink. Well, it is actually
It's
kind
sponsored
of.
by
Welcome to the
Fonzie,
drinking game.
yeah.
Welcome to
Communion.
everybody. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Dear God.
Dear
It's
God.
a drinking game where every time Bridget says "Dear God," which is her slogan, it
Yeah.
has been for a long time. We drink and then we end up blacking out at the end.
What?
Just kidding. But she
But-
does. But we do.
Which helps because
Well-
the walls are padded.
Yeah. Or we could just fall
That's why
right
I
into
need
it.
that robe so I can like heal. Actually, Jim did buy me that Sherpa for my birthday, and I'm gonna tell you what, that thing is like a sweltering jungle, and I never get hot.
I would
But I put on that Sherpa and I put my hood on and I just sit
You
there.
were hot when you got naked in the movie theater.
I did not.
She had
Another
a spray
plug for my
tan.
OnlyFans.
She had a spray tan, and she couldn't
I
sweat
had
because
to.
the heater was on the seat.
It was a sports bra. I literally, it was a. You know, you remember
It's
this
okay.
bra?
You're not the first girl to get naked in a
You
movie
remember
theater.
this bra?
Do you remember?
She sent-
Do you remember
No.
the second time we went there?
You remember those bras that we no? I'm
Oh,
put
it
you on
smelled
hold.
good.
Yes. You remember those bras
From
that we
TJ
bought in
Maxx.
TJ Maxx? That's what it was.
That's a shirt.
It's
That's
a
shirt.
shirt. It's a whole shirt.
And
It
if
covered more than
it's a
anything.
bra,
It
then
was
I
not
knew
for sure a
the
whole shirt.
summer.
Thank
It was a
you.
half shirt at best.
Listen, if that is not
I
a shirt,
can't help because these things are
Bought and paid for.
what they're doing.
Hashtag care credit.
hashtag OnlyFans.
Hashtag catfish.
But yeah, if that's not a shirt, then I'm fucking indecent all summer because that's all I wear.
Indecent? Us?
What?
What? Huh?
No.
What?
Not indecent.
Well, if we're gonna get exposure, we're gonna have to do it somehow.
I need to get this tan.
No press is bad press.
I got the best tan on my. I was more naked on that float trip.
That's
for
true.
sure.
I saw all of it.
That's
Thank
true.
you.
You were more naked on that float trip than I've seen in
You
our
and
entire
Blair.
friendship.
Blair.
Between the both of you,
Dear
I
God.
got the full
Yeah.
Monty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blair and I were just. We were a actual hot mess.
And we can show you stuff like that. Like, we will have clips of that. We will have
We are.
anything you want to see.
Oh
But not-
Just let us know.
Like we
We're-
said, too fucked up for
for the
TV.
low price of $19.99. You can
It's some
plug
fabulous
straight
shit, though.
into.
Hashtag fabulous
No,
shit.
that's on the Patreon for sure.
That's on the Patreon, absolutely.
None of us actually have these gowns. I just want to
No,
put
but
that
we
out there.
can. I mean.
Dear God. There you go. But
No,
we
but
also,
the movie theater
the
was so
movie
stinky.
theaters. I
Do you
thought that was
remember?
very smelly.
It was
Yes.
so bad. We went to watch Wicked the first time.
Was this
One
on the
Holy
AMC?
Spirit- No, it was
Oh,
at,
it's Synergy.
Synergy.
Oh,
It
wait.
was,
Should we be doing it?
Yeah, it's
Fine,
fine.
get another cease and desist.
whatever.
Here
We
comes
can-
another-
We'll
here
go
comes
to
our third
AMC
season.
then.
This is-
They
Sometimes
knew
you
it
gotta
smelled
talk
like
shit.
shit in there.
So we went to the Synergy the first time. It was amazing. Watched Wicked, played games, had a lot of fun, and then we're like, let's watch Wicked again. And so we go back. Oh no.
Jim was highly not excited that we were
Bridget
going
had to go to
again.
the bar and make her own drink.
I did.
I fell
I
asleep.
was like, can
We
you
all fell
please
asleep
a
do
little
this?
bit.
And she was like, I'll put another shot in it. And I was like,
But also, the
Put it up a little bit.
fumes. It
So-
was so bad. Somebody had to have like definitely
pooped
in there.
in one of
They
the
shit in the
It
theater?
stunk
Had
so
to,
bad. The first time it was like it was great. It was
I didn't
nice.
smell it in my end.
Isn't Synergy like on 71st
Yes.
Memorial?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, somebody
it's
definitely
actually-
shit in there. Somebody definitely
Yeah,
shit
it
in
was
what?
definitely Wicked in there.
They ate dinner at the Hoo Ha, and
They're
Who
cool.
hot in their pants?
Their colon was defying gravity.
there. It was
It's
definitely
me.
Ah!
It's me.
just look to the western sky.
Hey,
Oh God, Linda,
Toss
threatened with her
hard.
stomach here.
Don't toss too hard.
right?
But have you been to
The walls are
Warren
padded.
lately? The
I
Warren,
haven't been to the war.
I absolutely love Warren, but the
Oh,
tickets
I-
are like
I have a
$25.
Warren gift card. I got really nervous when they closed down.
What?
You did get too long.
Well, remember they closed down for a little while.
Oh, for COVID?
That was my
No,
favorite
they
thing.
closed
Was we
because
just
they
saw
were-
Jim. We can see the front of the table, so we just saw Jim crawling across the
They
floor.
started-
At least we didn't see him falling
He didn't
across the
fly
floor.
across
That
the
was
floor.
actually
I'd rather be crawling than
Everybody talks
sliding.
about it, but Jim, that was my favorite part of
That
last
was the
time.
best
Like,
part.
they
Bridget
were-
laughed
you
for
were-
4 days. She
You
kept
were
laughing at
trying
me.
to be so cute, and I loved
What's
it.
the,
and
what
it
is
was
what is the
so
soundtrack
sad.
for it? What did we decide the soundtrack
Oh
for that
my God, what
clip
did we
was?
say?
We need like a clapping.
They have to go back and watch the first episode.
Yeah, you'll have to watch
He
the
came
first
in like a
episode.
wrecking ball.
Kevin like a
Wrecking
wrecking
ball.
ball.
Well, I
We're gonna
thought,
cease and desist
I was
right
gonna-
now.
Yeah.
no, I was going to do the
We
risky
don't know the
business
rights.
slide in, but I had my house slippers on and I didn't slide.
No,
I
he
just,
did
as
not
soon as my
slide.
feet hit,
Poor
I tumbled.
Jim.
You guys
Just so you
have
know,
to.
slides do not slide.
No, and you guys are gonna have to. I am going to post that reel. I've been so off of what I've been trying to do, but I'm gonna post that reel. It's
It's on
freaking
the
hilarious.
TikTok.
We,
I just put it on the TikTok earlier.
Jason and I were just talking about it. Oh, were you?
It's on the TikTok now.
The TikTok
It's
is
on
on
the
the line.
TikTok. It's on the line.
It's on the line.
Breathing
So-
Fruit Loops on TikTok.
It's live
It's
on
the
the
only
line.
one we have. More videos to come. It's still brand new, guys.
Oh my God.
We still don't know what we're doing.
But Jason and I were in store today, and we were still laughing about it just because, like, it running through my memory, and Jim just going like, was
That was
definitely a
hilarious.
classic. Jim was definitely. I think later that evening, I don't know if I told you this. Jim was like, something about something, and I was like, "You're out of the podcast."
And I'm like, no, that's what we need.
Yeah.
But after y'all left, we walked back and I had a skid mark that long
Oh yeah.
on the
that-
on the hardwood floor.
Poor
Yeah.
Jim.
He's
Yeah,
like trying to
that's
cover it up before we leave.
Well, it came
Well,
off.
and we'll go back and the couch will be like a foot further back.
There's a dent in the footboard from
In
the
the baseboard,
thing.
yeah.
Hey, I didn't get hurt. I just bounced right back. Spring.
He did
spring.
spring right back up.
I'm just
But,
glad you're okay.
Yes.
oh my God.
Yeah, Jim, that was scary.
That was a.
Could you imagine if he had hit his little noggin? Because you can see his little head, his little flat head, moseying toward the kitchen, scheming what
Thinking
he
he's
was
gonna
about
be
to do.
real cool.
Oh shit! He was like,
He was risky business.
"Hey,
for
he
sure.
came sliding
That was
in the
risky.
other night, and he goes,
At his age, yeah.
That was some risky ass
Leave him
business you out
alone.
there.
My brother-in-law asked me if I'm going to break a hip.
Jim came sliding in to the living room the other night, and he goes, "See, let them all know I can do it." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna let them know."
Put it on the vids or it's.
Put it on
Put it on the line.
On the
Put it on
line.
the line that I can do risky business.
That's what we need. We need Jim doing a tutorial. That's what I want this week. That's your homework. Is Jim's tutorial of sliding across the floor.
Listen, if Jim had his way about it, and I had mine, to be completely honest, for many years I have because I live with it, and you guys are just experiencing it one time out of this. Honey, when I tell you I've got stories about this man and his shenanigans.
The rake thing's not funny.
The rake thing is one of the
Rake
funniest.
with a K.
I
with
came-
a K.
Not me too.
Rake.
I
Thank you.
came home on Valentine's Day. No, the day after Valentine's Day. So the Valentine's Day thing, I said, okay, get the grill ready and have some coals going so that I can make these steaks whenever I get home from work, blah, blah, blah. And I go out, and he goes, okay, I got the grill ready. Okay, cool. I'll throw these steaks on as soon as I get home. And when I go out, there's a big old grill, and then like one tiny little thing of, he goes, I said, what the hell is this? He said, well, you're only cooking 2 steaks.
It's single serve.
And I'm like, no.
No.
I can't even cook
Pet
one.
popper, no.
I was like, get the damn thing. So dumping these coals on.
Sophia's on.
Sophia.
She's nice. Oh, yay.
Yay. We've been missing you,
She's
babe.
honestly
Yeah.
our honorary Fruit Loop.
Yeah.
We still
Yeah.
need to make a
I like
basket
it.
for her.
Yes,
Of
we
all
do.
of our
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have to remember to do
We have
that.
lots of stuff for you.
But so I came home and I'm adding all these coals, and now I've got all the coals in. And I told Jim, I'm like, okay, so now we've got it full lit. Now I'm ready to fry these steaks up. It's gonna be wonderful. And so we did that. And then the next day, I leave to go to work, and I come home, and Jim has a black eye. And I came home, and I was like, what happened to your eye? And he goes, I don't want to talk about it. And so I took that as like, okay, well, I'm going to leave that alone for a little while. And then I just couldn't stop looking at it. And so, you know, I kept pushing him, and he goes, I got hit in the face with the rake. And I said, why the hell did you have the rake out? It's February. So what the hell's
He
going
got
on?
raked over the coals.
No. He said, this is what happened.
The rest of the story.
He said, this is what happened. I'm going to tell you once, and I don't want to talk about it. I said, okay. He said, I went outside, and I had a plastic bag, and I took the coals out of the, not my Fruit Loop. Took the coals out, and I put them in a plastic bag. And he goes, I was carrying the plastic bag around the front yard, and I didn't realize it, but the coals were still hot, but the bag was really light. The bag was really light. He goes, I looked
He's
down
up
at the
there
bag.
catching the yard on
And then
fire.
he did. And so, because so whenever I got home, that's what sparked the conversation, because I noticed he had a black eye. And I had walked outside to let the dogs out, and half of our yard was white. And I was like, what happened to the backyard? What happened to your face, and what happened to the backyard?
Meanwhile,
So-
Oklahoma's in a burn ban.
Yes.
Wind advisories.
Oh, God.
Anyways, he's like, well, I noticed the bag was really hot, so I turned around. He goes, the coals were all over the yard. And he goes, so I had to go out in the thing and get the rake so I could rake up all the things. So he had been raking up the things, and then sure enough, he got it all raked up, which he did not, because the yard was still white with coals everywhere. So he didn't let it on fire. But he did get it everywhere. And then he said, I came back outside to get the rake, stepped on the rake, popped me in the eye. And I was just like, and he had an actual black eye. And I'm like, that's when I decided we needed outdoor cameras.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We're a lot alike, you and I.
It's a good thing you
Like,
saved $25 for your year of
I don't know
yard
if
care.
you know this, but I've been told this, and I've not been like officially diagnosed. I think we have the ADHD.
Oh, I know I
Oh,
have it.
he does.
She laughs at me every night when we go to bed because she'll say a word, like I get my words mixed up sometimes. I say things backwards.
It's because our brains
She
are
starts
like
laughing.
going
Hey,
faster than
some
we
people
can
got the
process.
riz, some people got the tiz.
Oh my God. Some
Yeah.
people got
I can't sit still.
Yeah, some of us have
There's
Yeah.
no need to do a distinction this evening.
I definitely have
We don't have to
ADHD.
point fingers.
You also have ADHD. So
I know.
I
Oh, girl.
think we have a
Just because we check
neurodivergent.
sales every 20 seconds.
ADHD, obsessive compulsive,
That's the same thing.
panic disorder.
Can you help me find my 3-in-1?
Oh shit, bitch.
No, then she told me last week, she
What's
goes,
the
Jim, I think
3-in-1?
you're on the spectrum.
Oh, what happened up here?
She said that to you?
Yeah.
Well,
Sierra, what happened?
See, Era and I, don't you act like a traitor right now.
What?
You know good and damn well, you and I had a
we
conversation.
need to have a conversation because
We had a conversation
because
about
What
Jim.
happened, Sierra?
sometimes what?
We had a conversation
Oh,
about
shit.
Jim,
I don't know.
and we had said,
Hold on.
just based
Let's see,
on
Pastor Jim.
Oh, good,
Jim's
nobody saw any of
behavior.
that.
Well,
Oh,
we're
they
still
did.
live on mine.
Oh.
We had a
I got
conversation
thousands of viewers over here that just saw all of that.
based on.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, another jab.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done. based on our conversation, that Jim, just like all of us, probably has some tism.
Oh, have you ever watched Love on the Spectrum?
I love that
You
show.
need to watch it. It's the cutest show. It's very like
love
cute
that
and
show.
I
endearing.
wish you had told me a long time ago because I could probably get government assistance.
But it taught me that we all
Not
are
now,
on the
Jim.
spectrum.
You're far beyond that, honey.
Listen, I love Love on the Spectrum.
It's so
like
cute.
the couples, the love is so pure.
It is the purest, most endearing.
And they're just like, they just meet each other and they're so like,
I love this.
they're either like,
Tanner.
I like you, I think you're beautiful, or they're like, well, this was nice, and then they just leave, and that's it.
My favorite part
It's
was
amazing.
I
the
love
speed
it.
dating.
Yes. Oh.
He's like writing down, no, this bitch, no, this bitch, no,
And
right
they're-
in front of him.
And they're like, hey, maybe you should wait till they leave. And he's like, you think so?
He was the cutest one.
Oh, I love him.
Tanner.
Yes.
was the
Connor.
best. Oh, Connor. Connor. That's
I
his
love
name.
him.
Okay, our next reality show. Jim and I are very
You
into
have
reality
to,
shows
because
right now.
it's like so heartwarming. Like
It
it
is
just
very
is
much.
like, it's so sweet because you see a lot of these like dating shows and they're just like
These
so
people are terrible.
fucking icky.
Yes.
The
Girl,
ick.
Love is Blind.
Love
No,
is
the one you've
Blind.
been watching
It's
is
current season.
the-
Temptation Island.
Yes.
Girl.
Listen,
I can't even watch it. I'm scared because it's
I-
not right.
I have
It's
so much
not
rage.
right.
It's
Porn.
not right.
I have
yeah.
so much rage about that. Like, I literally watched that start to finish. The whole time I was like, these fuck ass men. I'm already a lesbian, but I literally was watching this like, I will literally jump through the screen and fight them.
That's all you'll get from us, Sophia. Is that what she said? I love the brutal honesty.
Yeah.
You damn right.
You're damn right, Sophia.
I actually have a question from
Yeah.
a not listener, but we're going to make her a listener and maybe even a guest.
Yeah.
So she was asking me today, we'll just call her Miranda. She works with me.
Oh.
She is recently
Miranda.
single,
Okay.
and she was asking me, like, how do you ask, like, a new person, like, you're starting to date, like, what their hygiene is like?
Do you ask
Hygiene in what regard?
Well, because she was like, how often do you go to the dentist? Or
Oh, okay.
Because, like, for me, like, I can kind of gauge that on my own. So that
Yeah.
was, like, a weird way to, like, bring that up. But I was like, I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like those are things that you...
You
Should
can
have
tell.
already had worked out
Right, you
prior.
can tell.
Yeah.
Well,
But
and
if
you-
you're that detailed, because she's very detailed. She's a Virgo.
Well, yeah. But I would say, I mean, she's a good segue because that's her career, you
That's
know.
what I said.
So I would just say, like, oh my gosh, I see these people come in and, like, they haven't been to the dentist in, like, 3 years. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And then just be like, isn't that crazy? And then just wait and see what they say,
Right.
you
I told her, I
know?
was like, well, you could be like, I work in an oral surgery office. What dentist do you see? Maybe I know them. Like, let me tell
Yeah.
you, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. So, like, for me, I didn't have dental insurance, like, literally from the time I was, like, 15. So I didn't see a dentist for a very long
Till I
time.
was 21.
Like, a really long
Yeah,
time.
same.
So I wouldn't say, like, that's, like, a hygiene thing. But, like, when you're in the dental industry, of course you're, like, why are you not going to see the
Well,
dentist?
You just don't
Yeah.
think about, like, if you're not having a problem. Like, I grew
Yeah.
up in the country, and my dad, like, not that he was, like, that's not abuse to me, you know, like, but most people would think, like, you're not taking your kid to the dentist, but, like, I didn't have any problems.
Just don't think about
So
it.
my dad
Yeah.
was like, you brush your teeth every day, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people need lessons on how to brush their teeth. Like they don't
Oh, most
understand.
people don't know.
They
Yeah.
don't understand that you need to get back there and you need to
Well, there's,
floss,
like, a certain method. like,
and
have
you
to-
need to brush your tongue. Like it's a whole thing. Like you need to take care of it. I think that's a valid
So
question.
did she take him on a second date?
She is, we're still,
Oh.
I don't know. We'll find out more details later.
We'll find out whenever you have to go into work early. To
When I go to work early, she
cover her
is
shifts while she's
usually-
getting dick.
Or that.
Dear God.
Dear God.
Dear God.
Dear
What
God.
did Sierra say?
Okay.
Or not Sierra, Sophia?
Well, yes, but for the love on the spectrum people, LOL.
Dear
Ready
God.
for the tour?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because I do have to pee. So let's end this whole thing.
Because I
So
do
we're about
have
to close this
I
down,
do.
so we're going to
She's
take you on a
knocked off
tour
about
of
Let's
Wamba.
definitely go on tour.
You'll be able to watch the whole thing because it'll be uploaded after the live.
Jim, would you mind being the cameraman while we
Yeah, which camera?
this
Oh,
one
here, I'll
here
take mine.
and take ours so you can get all of us? I do have to go pee, so
Oh.
We're not taking you in the bathroom, just so you
The bathrooms are
Okay,
cute though.
let me switch this around.
the bathrooms are great. You should get the outside of the
How the fuck?
outside of the bathroom, like little wall or whatever. You can grab my camera.
Is there a rug in there where I can do my?
Do you see him? Come on over here and do your thing.
No.
Come over here and show him what you was doing.
No, I don't want you to have.
Come over here and give him a jig.
I like it.
Flip camera. There we go.
No, there was a rug and I made her take pictures of me.
Yes, we have.
Bearskin rug
He
in
was
between bathrooms.
full on this on the bearskin rug.
Face down, ass up.
It was
The
adorable.
whole thing. It was the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay, so grab that camera, hun, and let's
Yes, we
go explore.
Yeah, we can come back.
Let's go
I'm super
explore.
excited. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Everyone.
we're gonna bring
Here's
our
our
drink.
only fan.
How does it pop off?
Here, I'm gonna move it just so we don't have
Hun?
to do this with the cameras.
Here, let me help you out. Yeah, there you go.
Ow.
Perfect. I need to fill my little cup up here with my
Got a little
hashtag Franzia.
Look at us.
Don't send us a cease and desist.
Very fancy.
Who's that? On air.
Mom's out here.
We're
on
giving
live.
a tour on the live.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Welcome to the most fabulous place in Tulsa. Let me tell you.
That's correct. Oh, Sophia said hi, Mom.
Hi,
Hello, world.
this is John, and I'm sorry, my brain.
Hi.
Sean.
Hello.
Hello, the lovely Wampins. Yes. Elves and about.
So here's
You guys can go look at the
Art
art
gallery.
after the restroom.
check out that giant shoe.
This is the new exhibit that's happening.
Is that Shaquille O'Neal's shoe?
Maybe it looks about his size.
Roughly.
Yeah, it's giving Nike.
This is the new, they just put this exhibit out today.
Go show them the
Actually.
Tulsa stuff over here. This Art Deco and this also right over here. It's so pretty. Like I love
my
the
gosh.
Art Deco and the
That's beautiful.
is that like the Williams building?
Yeah.
And then this.
Oh, Mid-Continent Tower.
Oh. I love this Art Deco.
I love this one.
Yeah. Oh yes. That's.
Well, that's the
pretty.
church.
That's the OG
Beautiful.
ONG building.
There's Boston Avenue, right?
Lady Queen of Peace.
So this is where the offices are. So shall we take a lap around the offices? Yeah.
Oh, they took out the rug. They took the rug out.
They caught video.
It was, they saw. They go, we got to clean it. It's off to the cleaners.
Yeah.
Here's a bear skin.
The only thing through.
Here is your rug.
Jim, do you want to pose with me?
No, no.
Jim with
I got-
full face
I got a bad
down
back.
like this.
I want to do like what is that? Who was the guy that did it? Burt Reynolds. Like.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
That's exactly Jim. Jim was doing the exact same thing.
Hello.
Dear God.
Hello.
There's
your
your
guy.
Get your drink ticket. That's what we should call it.
That's your drinking.
The
You
drink
know what we haven't done tonight, though? We've not said any Blair comments.
Because we need
We
Blair.
I mean, but we did have a lot of OnlyFans comments. We do need
look at
Blair.
the kitty.
Oh, look at that cat. Oh, the kitty. Someone has
Oh, there's a cat in there.
Look at that
Look at that
painting.
cute cat.
Sorry, here's
This
us.
guy is amazing.
That's probably a watch cat. You walk in and that cat will rip you up.
He's like, come on in.
Come on in. It's a black
Come
cat.
on in.
Come on in. Let me show you some love.
Gonna get ya. I love the lighting.
This is our office is right here.
This is our
And this is just one floor.
Is your mother in there?
No.
Oh, Charlotte.
This
where
is
is
Is this
that?
your office?
Oh, we saw her in the hallway.
But yeah, this is.
I'm barefoot. I had to take my rain boots off. The rain boots are like, clunk, clunk, clunk,
You
clunk.
guys want to go down tomorrow?
Yeah, I want to show them like the full body.
Hold on, it's after 8. We can go this way. Okay.
Okay. Well, not things we'll want to get.
Ryan's over here.
Did everyone meet Charlotte yet?
Yes, we did.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's Ryan.
Yes, we did. Moving on.
Hi. This is
What are you
Ryan.
doing?
We're on live. I think
I'll drink out of this.
Do your tour.
Some more pictures.
Yes.
Okay, where are we going?
We're gonna go this way. Yeah.
I know there's an elevator.
Yeah, there's an elevator.
You made me walk all this time?
Wait, you gotta see this oven. This oven is the coolest.
Oh my god.
This is our future. If we come cook together, hey guys,
Is that not the...
should we? You guys comment. Are we on this?
Yeah,
Can you see me?
yeah.
Dear God, not that close up. There's another picture. Dear God. And that was a double shot.
Let's go see if there's a...
What do you guys think? We should cook together in here.
Yeah, we
Can we do
can.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is open.
Cooking.
Yeah, this would have a cooking episode.
What happened to the coffee bar?
It's downstairs.
Oh, that's right.
Let's do like
So I want to do
Cool.
goals. You guys have to watch goals.
You slow down.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
antique stuff that we can use for props and stuff.
I'm telling you, the episodes that are to come are going to be so creative and so fun. It's just everything's so different. This is like Versailles, the Hall of Mirrors.
Oh my god. This is so cool.
Because you know that's the reason why that King Louis, the 13th, moved his castle from Paris to Versailles, the capital, and it was the Hall of Mirrors. You don't know nothing about this.
We watched Versailles.
He's actually the one that makes it.
This is our resident artist.
Wow.
Does smell nice.
That's a lot of art. Wow.
Skip is a phenomenal artist.
Can we go in there?
There's a tattoo shop right over there.
Oh, look, these are open. Come look.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Now you can come see inside.
Here's a blank.
I think this is the one Jim and I went inside last time. And he was like,
Oh, that's right. I went upstairs to check it out. I was going to put a bed up there.
There was something waiting upstairs, just like
Yeah,
that.
the only problem is you get to be 4 foot tall.
No, it's actually right. You can stand up in there. Not an issue.
I
I
go
feel
up
like this was the space that Jim was like.
No, this was occupied.
There was another one that was just like this. I had an upstairs like that.
But look how cool the little kitchen area is.
What kind of view do you have?
You do have to sleep a little bit.
Maybe for the
Yeah.
but I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to jump out of bed.
Yeah, but you know, you go to bed up there, you just fall down.
can't come up. How
Climb your rear down.
Honestly, the fact that she made it out there without spilling a drop is a miracle.
Even if she did,
She has shower.
Syllable red does not.
That's true.
Thank you. Kill the red.
Wow.
Same.
Okay, so you see this now.
You can feel comfortable wearing all white with your little red.
I swear to my friends, yeah.
Now where are we going? Oh, there's another studio.
This place is so massive.
Oh, it's big. And this is just upstairs.
This is stunning.
There's still a downstairs. We came here for a couple of events.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't never been up here.
This is gorgeous.
We had one event inside there.
Oh.
Okay. To sit and have that view here, bring a couple of
This is pretty cool.
And just think, we'll be here every Thursday.
With that.
Oh, and you know.
We'll be here for the podcast, but we'll also be here for Trevorium.
Oh, this is downtown Tulsa.
Like if you love to travel and you love to have discounts and you love to be a part of like a family, and it's just amazing. We'll tell you more about it.
We will talk about it more.
We'll invite you to the mixers.
You can actually come here and hang out with us if you're in the Tulsa area.
Oh yeah.
Because you can
I'm
come
just
on our
not
mixers.
What's the?
I didn't know they had that place. But yeah, we had an event. I think we invited you guys. They had they sold a bunch of stuff. I bought a couple of items there, but it was vendors.
So
But it was different kind of stuff. Vendors and stuff that it's not normal. That is a big ball.
A
Big
ball.
shower.
So we could live here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Everyone's saying the same thing.
Yeah, if you go upstairs, you're going to be living up there because you won't be able to get down if you get your head stuck.
I'm like, what's the point?
I could live here, do the podcast here.
Yeah.
It used to be like only murders in the building was, you know?
Oh.
Okay.
I do not know how many people can get on here.
All
Well-
of you.
Capacity 1,400.
All right, yeah, we're fine.
Can somebody
I-
press the one?
That's what he is in my phone.
Capacity 1,400?
No, the one. The one.
It's definitely a tiny box.
Dear God.
That's my backside.
Joe.
Clothes.
Would you stop with the video camera that close to everybody's face?
I can't get any further away. I'll be on.
Can you back it up?
Can you back that video up? Back it up.
I'm going down, down.
If you had a Sharpie, I could do some graffiti.
I don't think it's,
Pack it and pull it.
Can't squeeze in there. Oh, I did those bathrooms.
no, there are
in
no
here.
bathrooms over there with showers.
Okay, so this is where we came in, and this is part of the vendor. This was the indoor part of it, where you had the wine. You know what Bridget was. Then she had her Christmas thing here, where she sang.
I don't think it's functional.
No, play some Bojangles.
We're a multi-talented bunch. Sophia
Wah,
said, "Oh,
wah,
this
wah, wah,
guy."
wah.
All right.
Well, should I take my shoes off and try my slide? Should I try the electric slide? Bridget, the electric slide?
Go for it, honey.
I'm not going to.
Give me the video.
This is for children to come and do artwork.
Art forms.
Art forms. This is for after-school program.
Sounds like something I need. I need an after work program.
Here.
I need an after work program.
This is your after work program.
So this is Radio Ideal, radioideal.com.
Our sweet Eliz and Papa Knight are in there.
Yes.
Sometimes they're not. Oh, they're on air right now.
No, they're not.
Oh.
They just leave that light on.
It's Jim. They know too.
You know what? I'll follow it. Let's back it up. Oh, we've come full circle. Come look at the black box.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What the
right in
world?
your face. Yes. Oh, all right.
Oh, my
so,
gosh.
Let's see your life insurance dance.
And we'll bring, and we can bring TVs down here.
Well, I've not received that insurance yet,
Somebody take a picture of this.
but
Oh, look at
in
that.
the future, absolutely.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
She does.
You do.
You look
This is
stunning.
definitely
Yeah,
the
somebody get a
convenience
picture of
space.
this.
Bridget.
I feel like we're gonna need stories from up here.
Oh,
We can take turns.
the heck? Theater chairs.
We can take story. We can do
dangerous.
story time up here, sitting in the
Is
gallery.
this not amazing?
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. This just feels hilarious.
But this is
Like
I feel funnier being up here.
just being up here, I actually feel funnier. It must be the lighting.
I don't even think I have enough friends to fill this row.
Yeah.
Oh, we could.
We're right here,
They
said we're right here.
Everybody come up, Jim. You
I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 chairs.
Blair and Travis.
Oh yeah,
can
7.
say goodnight up here.
Okay.
I feel like.
Give your phone to your mom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Say
Jim
goodnight.
can sit down. Jason, come up. We can say goodnight from up here. I feel like this is the perfect time.
Yep.
And
We're closing it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
look
you,
at how
guys.
cool.
So do you guys have it? Do you guys have an ending song or anything? Happy
I have
trails.
a photo where I'm looking at you in like one of my videos, and I'm like, I I'm the happiest
I feel like I need a
of all
photo.
time.
We do need a
Yeah.
photo.
So,
Happy trails.
Thank you guys for tuning
Jen,
in.
you
Thank
gonna
you guys
double
for
jar and give
closing
us that photo?
time.
Time for
One last call for alcohol.
So finish your whiskey or beer.
That's all I know. I don't know. Cheers, you guys. Good night. Thank you so
Good
much.
night.
Thank you
Like
guys
and
for
share,
tuning in.
everybody. Thank
Like
you
and
for
share.
joining.
Dear God.
Dear God.
Dear God.
What do I need to do now?
Oh, I'll take it.
Just log off.
Oh, you want to log off? Here.
Just log off now.
I took a few.
Oh no.
Leave them wanting more.
It didn't work.
Oh, I love that one.